Oh. Isn't that, what is that, Big Time Rush?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you wanna, here, I'll do it. Hi, and welcome back to the Tea Girl podcast.
I'm Rebecca, and this is...
Babe.
Babe, 7 A's in the middle.
Throwback to my music career.
Oh.
You
Bottom,
sound
boys,
like
bottom.
you sound like an angel. Remember that guy?
Oh, which one?
Remember it was Halloween night and we invited those random people back to our apartment and it ended up being Liz, that mortician lady. And it was like her cousin. And you were drinking with Alex
His name
out in
started
the
with
room.
a T. He had really big balls but a super small dick. He whipped it out.
Alec hated him.
Ew,
when Alec
he was
wanted to beat
gross.
him up.
He was so weird. He wanted me and Alex to have sex.
Ew.
He wanted to watch, and I was like, "Well, he's gay. First of all, is like second of all, no, thank you."
I just remember I was like, "Oh, I have a song out," and I was like really drunk playing it for him, and he was like, "You sound like an angel."
I have a picture with him on my phone. But
wait, is it allowed? Is it like a bad photo or a good one?
But
Oh,
I'm
okay.
wearing your boot heels, like the really tall
Yeah,
boots.
because we're all wearing the weird shoes.
And I was wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt, and that was the night that I died and come back to life. Remember?
You did, yeah. You were passed out in the
hallway.
hallway.
Out in the hallway, and I threw up all over my bed.
She was literally passed out in the hallway of her apartment building.
My whole ass was out. I was dressed like Hannah Montana, microphone still in hand, blacked out on the ground.
Hilarious.
Got up long enough to puke. It's like 2 people basically got me back to my apartment, which was literally like a foot down the hall, and I threw up all over my bed. It was terrible. Ugh. Never again. I've never drank alcohol since.
It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, so funny. But yeah, I revived myself like by the graces of the party gods, and I crept my ass back over there and continued to party for the rest of the night. All I needed was a little throw up and a nappy, and I was good to go.
Party till you die, baby.
Yeah, it was
party
a
till you die.
For real. It was a blackout rally.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
For sure.
That was the first time I'd ever blacked out.
So we are in a different setting. It was so nice out today. We decided to come out and sit out in front of the lake.
Yeah, I just need to be outside. Vitamin D deficient. So
yeah, it's so pretty out.
The birds are so cute over there.
They are.
They're just like hop hop tweet tweet.
So recap of the week. What's been going on? How are you?
So lovely. We both were sick this week.
Oh my gosh, we were horribly sick.
Yeah.
It was like awful.
So bad. Sore throat, fever. I was out of work for 2 days. I work in a hospital, so they don't let us work with a fever, unfortunately, but they let me work with fever.
ASMR moment.
Oh. You have to slurp it. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm both sick this week, but feeling better.
We had Alex's birthday party last night.
We did. It was so much fun.
We went to the casino last night too for his birthday.
It was crazy. It was
gamble responsibly. It was, God, we went late
because we didn't get back until like 2 a.m.
Yeah, we went out. We were fucking. We ended up getting some of our money back though, like last minute. I know. I should have told you to stop when you got down to $10 and just run it through, because this is like what we do every time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you our secret weapon.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep that a mystery. But what me and Alec do is if we get down to like our last $10, we'll go to the dollar machine, like where you bet $1 every time, and we'll do it 10 times. Normally, we'll hit at least once and get a good amount back, and then we'll leave.
Yeah, cut it. But I was just going as a trial run.
Yeah, it was fun because next weekend we're doing.
Casino
you want to tell them?
Yeah. So this week is my birthday. You guys better wish me a happy birthday in the comments. It's on Tuesday, so.
Yeah, it's so hot.
I'm going to be 23. 23 and me. I'll be.
Oh, I love that.
Getting old. So yeah, I'm going to do casino night. So I'm making everybody dress up like super formal. We're going to go out to dinner. go to the casino, and then hopefully hit a really trashy club at the end of the night.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be so lit, so epic, hot, amazing.
Yeah.
Simply award winning.
I literally want to party all night. Like, it's gonna be so good.
Party till we die.
Yeah, until we black out.
Recap to what we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Alex Dearson has a photo of you, like laying on the ground.
It looked like a crime scene. Like, all that was missing was like the white tape around my body.
If there's a photo of that, I'm literally gonna insert it.
Whole ass was out. It was so funny.
That it was so iconic.
It was so iconic. Me with a blonde wig, just dead Hannah Montana.
Not that fucking bitch thinking you were flirting with her boyfriend though.
Ew, he was so ugly. Let's be real. I was like,
okay, so our next topic is 85 cents.
Now I wonder, what could you get for 85 cents? Like, why would somebody request such a specific amount of money?
Like, is a Four Loko? I mean, that's more than...
I mean, even those Colt 45s are $1. Oh, God.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's the sandwich man.
Oh, my God, it is. Ew.
He's going to find us on... He can't know about the podcast. He's going to stalk us.
Ew, fuck.
Ew, he can't know. Don't look over.
Oh, shit.
Arch your back. Guys, we're going to do his top secret podcast episode.
There's a guy over there that he's not bad.
Oh, yeah, he is kind of hot. Is he young, though?
I can't tell.
Like, he looks like he could be, like, only, like, 18. He could be illegal, guys. In that case, he's not hot.
I like an older man and, someone with some hair.
Little. Your boyfriend's only 2 years older than you.
I know, but he's hairy like animal. Anyways, so back to 85 cents. Do you want to tell them the story?
Okay, yeah. So we were walking down the street. We were like, let's go on like an hour-long walk, get some iced coffee hungover this morning. Okay, we needed the redemption, and we need a little exercise. It was sunny, beautiful, ready to go. Lovely walk there. And then this man comes up from across the street to us, and he's like, yo, either you got 85 cents. And I'm like, no. And then we just ignore him, and he was like hollering at us, like, hey, like, you got
oh
like
my God, it was so embarrassing.
Like, and we just walked away, and he's like, I know you got $1, you too good for me. And then like we just kept on walking.
He said, you're too good for me?
Yes.
Ooh.
He was hollering behind us.
Yeah, he was fucking mentally disturbed.
Yeah.
It gets fucking worse.
He had a cigarette in his mouth when he walked up to. Did you see? It was hanging from like the corner of his lip.
If he can afford it, fucking... I'm just still, that's like the question that baffles me is like, what the fuck can you get with 85? Like, ask for a fucking $1.
Yeah, like, or be like, you got a couple bucks or anything, or like, hey, I need a couple bucks for the bus.
You can't
like,
even
anything.
get something.
85 cents. He was such a freak.
You can't even get anything from like the Dollar Tree. Like, I'm pretty sure the Dollar Tree's like $1.25.
Like, you want a gumball out of the machine or something? Like, it was so weird. He just wanted a reason to come up and talk to us, and he wanted us to stop and give him the time of day. And I'm like, ew, no. Like, because obviously we're women walking alone, like by ourselves. We're not going to stop for some random creepy pervy man asking for 85 cents. Like, no, we're going to keep walking and ignore his ass, right? And yeah, so we get our coffee, we eat some breakfast, have a lovely morning, and we're on the return. And we see this guy, like, walking towards us, so we're like, fuck.
Well, he was, like, kind of further down the road, but we could tell it was the same man.
Yeah, same one. Very distinct.
He looked like he was walking like a zombie.
But he literally sees us, so we're like, let's cross the street, like, let's get away from this man. And he sees us, he's like walking towards us, and we walk across the street, and he immediately follows us right across the street. We're like, shit. So he's like deadpan staring at us, like glaring, and he starts following us, and he is like hustling and bustling, okay? Like, he is like
he sees us, and he's on a fucking mission.
Like, so we crossed the street, and we actually turned back the other direction because we didn't want to like walk towards where he was. So we actually started walking back the other direction.
Yeah, we literally like crossed the street.
Yeah, we crossed the street, walked the other direction, and he's like intently following us at this point.
Yeah, he crosses the street too. Like, as soon as, like, before I'm like, oh, whatever, and then we cross the street, and he's like parallel with us.
He literally like loops around.
At least like 200 yards away, 300 yards away, maybe he was, and he's literally crossing the street at the same time as us. And we start walking down the road. Like, at this point, we're, like, fast walking, like,
Yeah,
almost
we're, like,
running.
literally,
We're,
like, moms in the freaking mall
Because I had to
walking.
go to the ATM, and, like, you do not want him to, like, see me go to the ATM, because then he knows
Because then
I
you
have
know
cash
you have
on me.
85 cents. So.
Yeah. And we had coffees and a bagel. So, like, he knew we had the money.
Yeah, he was pissed. We're, like,
I mean,
throwing our iced coffees around.
I was
like,
gonna say,
so good, 85 cents for this bitch.
We're literally wearing designer shades and a Fendi jacket. So, like, we had 85 cents. But we literally, like, started, like, running then at this point, and we cut down the alleyway.
Yeah, we went around the bank, and we hid behind a car to see where he was at. So we had to crouch behind a vehicle. Like, we looked deranged, honestly. But we see him, and he is fucking patrolling. I mean, he is on, and he is looking for us intently. So we have to, like,
really scary, to be honest.
It was
like, kind of traumatic.
Yeah. So we had to dart down this alleyway and, like, hop off of this thing.
Yeah, but when we were hiding behind so we had already went down the alleyway, and we were hiding behind the car, and Rebecca couldn't see him, but I saw him. He starts coming down the alley that we just went down, looking like this.
He was literally right on our fucking tail.
He was looking both ways, like, trying to find us, like, scope out. And I was like, quick, like, Rebecca, like, we have to run, or he's gonna find us behind this car. Yeah. And, like, we have to run. So we literally ran and jumped off this little ledge. That probably hurt. I have long legs, so I have, like, good, like, I didn't get the recoil, but I felt bad, but I was like,
the ledge was my height, so I was just like,
but I'm like, if we do not get the fuck out of here, like, this guy is gonna, like, do something bad to us, or we're gonna have to fight him, and trust me, he would have been fucking with the wrong bitches.
Yeah, well, and, like, you know, we could have, like, confronted him at any point, but at this point, it's like, you never know when people are carrying, like, weapons or, like, guns or knives or anything, and you never know when it's, like, gonna be the wrong person.
Yeah.
So, like, I was telling Babe, I avoid it at all costs. Like, if I can get free away from these creeps, like, perverts, without having to have, like, a face-to-face interaction, I absolutely will go that route. But
we need to start, like, the pervert patrol or something.
No, we really do. There needs to be, like, community watch.
Yeah.
Pervert patrol.
It was so scary. I mean, I was like, shaking.
He was, like, guys, we're not kidding. He was literally, like, intently following us. And we had to, like, run around this building, and we finally, like, lost track of him. But he was so mad that we disregarded him and didn't give him the time of day. Like,
that he wanted revenge.
Well, and he sought us out. Like, he came across the street to ask us for 85 cents. It's not like he was just, like, we happened upon him or whatever. Like, he followed, like, he saw us, two girls on our own, came across the street, interacted with us. When we clearly sent off his advances, we're like, no, thank you. Then he's gonna be like, oh, you're like, you're too good for me. Like, don't be a dick, Mr. 85 cents.
If he would have honestly came up to us and we had to, we would have fucked him up. Yeah, I wouldn't even have cared.
I was so mad, and I was just like running around with this iced coffee was full. I'm like, if I spill my coffee, this motherfucker actually is gonna get beat up.
It was like, when it was all said and done, it was funny, but in the moment, it was so terrifying. We actually,
like, the fact we had to literally, and it's broad daylight, and take in mind, he is following us with people around. Like, there are other people running up and down the street. Like, it's a nice day. People are
even if we were
dogs,
screaming help or something, I feel like no one would help us. It would be total bystander effect.
Oh yeah,
it
was so bystander effect out there, but it was so creepy. But yeah, he was such a freak.
Yeah, that was scary. And
it's like, could you imagine if we would have stopped when he asked us for the 85 cents, what he would have tried to do? Like, if we had actually stopped, like, he didn't want 85 cents, he wanted us. But what would he have done? Like, literally, it's so freaky. I would have.
Who knows? Like, S8'd us, or like stabbed us, murdered us. In the
middle of the day on, like, a super busy main street. Like, what are you doing? Get a life. Like, at least be a pervert in the dark, like a normal one. Like,
yeah, like, wait for the nighttime, because we don't go out. Well, we go to the club, but we aren't walking in a creepy dark alley in the middle of the night.
Like the middle of the day. We feel like we can at least go on a walk and get some iced coffee, but you literally can't as a woman out here. Or you have freaks coming up to you like, you have 85 cents. Get away from me.
Fifth Ave in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, beware women.
Beware women.
There's a
man, if he has a cigarette hanging and a gray zip-up hoodie, that's the one.
That's him.
We did see a hot guy running today, though, so that was nice. Yeah. A couple yesterday,
too. We saw some cuties, but yeah. I'm just scouting for Rebecca. I have a man. But
we're out scouting the streets, guys, so. I'm actually the pervert now.
We were actually following someone.
Yeah, we were actually stalking somebody, and he interrupted our chase to chase us. It was horrible. So, oh my gosh! But yeah, stay safe
Plot
out there,
twist:
ladies.
the stalker was actually hot. Like,
we need to get like seriously some like pepper spray or something.
Yeah, we need something.
Yeah, we need
like
to,
a bazooka.
No, I'm just kidding. A flamethrower, like nothing major. Yeah.
So, okay, so our next topic. Weird Botox Kylie Jenner. So,
yeah.
Okay, so Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Good for you! Oh hell
shit,
yeah!
I'll twerk right now if you throw me one of those.
Okay, so Kylie Jenner's Botox.
A moment of silence, please.
Okay, so anyway, so Kylie Jenner, a photo, or was it just the video or whatever? It's circulating TikTok. If you haven't seen it, you're
like
not in the know.
Where was she? Like some sort of a
award
event,
thing
like
or event, gala, something.
Yeah.
Anyways, but you could tell that she's having bad side effects from her Botox.
Yeah, like her eyes are like sunk in and her cheeks are like super puffy. One of the doctors who like watched the video, you know how like the doctors like
Dr. React.
Yeah, and he was like, it's like a reaction to getting like your tear ducts or something done, like your Botox like down in your like whatever he called it. But yeah, her
see, I don't
like,
ever fuck. Good.
She looked like she aged like 20 years.
So personally, I don't get over excessive Botox or lip filler for a reason, because you literally end up looking crazy and you have filler migration. Like I was telling Rebecca, because she's gonna get her lips done with me, but I'm like, just do a little bit, just plump them a little bit, because you do not want to first off rely on it, because if your lips deflate, it is like so disgusting. Like it looks like you have flat tires for lips.
When you run your mouth, but it's actually been run over. You tire mouth, frog butt, stupid.
Frog butt, I'm dead.
Frog butt, flat tire.
But it's like, but you do not want to go over excessive. And clearly, I kind of feel bad for her, because I feel like she's kind of like a victim of the Kardashian.
Yeah, it's like her family. It's like it's like a coming of age. They're like, "You're 14, honey, time to get Botox."
Yeah, literally. But it's just kind of like sad or whatever. I don't know. But she's looking a bit rough. She needs to go get that. She needs a facelift or something.
Yeah, but she'll fix it with like, she'll just add more to it and she'll just fix it right up. She's rich, so
yeah, literally
she's a billionaire. She'll be fine.
But she's looking a little rough. So if you saw that, you know, you're in the know.
Speaking of awards, it is the Grammys tonight, and
is it really? Shut up.
Yes, I'm so excited. This is like Taylor Swift's favorite award. I'm like a big Swiftie. I know I don't talk about it a ton, but it is like her.
She's going to the Eras tour.
Oh yeah, I am in November. Super excited. But she's up for like 6 Grammys tonight, and that is like her favorite one because it comes from the Academy, so it's like a super good award. Like to get Album of the Year is basically like the best one you can get.
Yeah.
So I'm really praying she wins Album of the Year for Midnights, and honestly, there's a lot of good artists up this year. Also, Miley Cyrus is up for Grammys, and she's never up for Grammys.
Flying fuck.
I think
for Endless Summer Vacation.
Yeah, for her song Flowers is up for a Grammy.
Oh
I think.
My god.
Which I love Taylor Swift now. Like I'm a huge Swiftie, but to see Miley win a Grammy would like make my whole life come true.
Oh, I'm like, fucking Miley stan forever. Like, she so deserves
the fact that she didn't get anything for Plastic Hearts shakes me to my core.
That album is so underrated.
That will be like an album of a lifetime. Like, that will never go out of style.
That will be like, people will be like, it will be like the art pop for Miley Cyrus. Like Lady Gaga stands, like they're just now realizing like how impactful like art pop was.
Yeah.
Now that's literally gonna be the Miley Cyrus album, because they're gonna be like, oh my god, this is so ahead of its time. It's so good. Artistic expression, the lyrical content in it.
So good.
Mwah, chef's kiss.
So good.
I was obsessed with it. That was literally
I'm so obsessed. Like when it's like snowy out, I don't know why. Every time it's like wintry, it's like Plastic Hearts.
It's just nostalgia. It just makes you want to go to like a gritty dive bar and listen to like some Billy Idol and put on some black eyeliner. It feels so expressive. Like I feel like everybody can relate to like parts of that album. Like I feel like I listen to it and I feel Angels Like You. Oh my gosh.
Good.
I love that one. What is it? Hate Me.
Yeah.
I love that song.
I love it so much.
Give Me More, or
Give Me What I Want.
Give Me What I Want.
Night Crawling, Stop
Oh my gosh, What the Fuck Do I Know?
What the Fuck Do I Know?
We can literally list every song on the fucking album.
What the Fuck Do I Know was so ahead of its time. Like when you actually break down like the lyrics of that song, it is like you guys should really like go listen to that song. It's crazy.
go listen to that whole fucking album.
Yeah, go listen to Plastic Hearts if you haven't.
My favorite lyric is literally, "I'll drive a pickup through your mansion."
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm
like,
completely naked,
so,
but I'm making it fashion.
fashion.
It's so good because she got so much hate for being like naked at like award shows and stuff,
Yeah.
but she was making it fashion. She was couture.
Okay.
Not what she was wearing, but nudity was couture.
If our podcast ever blew up, boom, Paris Hilton is coming on, and motherfucking Miley Cyrus is coming on.
Honestly, they're besties.
It's all about the journey.
It's all about the journey.
I would ask her. I would literally be like, Miley Cyrus, like, how do you feel about all these people clowning on your voice? No, like on her speaking voice.
And then we'd put in the clip of us clowning on her voice.
Well, she's just like, it's such a, like, I don't know. My mom has a raspy voice before she was like bad on stuff. My mom had like a raspy voice. I always thought it was sexy and sultry, kind of. You know what I mean?
I like Miley Cyrus's voice, but there are times when she talks and it's like such a low octave that it's like, girl, like maybe just like oomph that a little bit. But I think it's when she's just like really chilling. She's just like, you know.
It's like just like fucking when she's like fucking ripping when she's singing. Oh God, it's orgasmic. To be honest, it's like so good. We love you. Good luck to both of those girls.
Yeah, good luck to everybody at the Grammys tonight. We will talk about winnings and awards next.
Yeah, we will.
On our Valentine's episode.
On our Valentine's Day episode, and we'll be talking about fashion too. I always like doing the commentary on the fashion. Well, actually, that segues into our next topic, which is sounds being removed on TikTok.
What the fuck is up with that, you guys?
Yeah, what is going on?
Is it like a lawsuit? We really should have looked this up before we started filming.
Well, I kind of wonder. Well, it's like UMG, I think it's good to kind of like speculate on it.
I love speculation and slander. Let's do that.
I love a good lawsuit in the morning.
Me too.
No, what gets me is, okay, so like when like TikTok first started and stuff, I low key wondered like how like they feel about their songs being like the sound played for free. But I figured that people didn't mind it because TikTok. It's
like exposure.
It's such a good promotional tool. Like literally labels, they will only sign you if you have at least one song that has blown up on TikTok.
Yeah, like musicians have actually talked about it, like the fact that getting a record deal is challenging. You have to have so many. They actually look at your number of followers on like social media. So like when actors and actresses go to like apply like an audition for roles, like they're actually like looking through your social media instead of like the old fashioned days when you just give them like a portfolio. They're actually looking at your like number of followers and interactions online because they want somebody who's going to have full interaction to get like viewers in. So it's crazy that they're taking these sounds away because that's like how artists make a living.
I haven't even checked my TikTok yet. I bet you a ton of my sounds are removed.
My sounds a lot of them are gone now, and it's just like, well, now I have a video with no noise in it. It's so dumb.
Will we get them back, do you think?
I don't know. I think it's like I don't know. That's why I was wondering, is there like a lawsuit going on or what's going on? Because like even like all the celebrities are kind of mad about it because they're like, that's how I promote like my music and my work and my art, because you put these songs in, it's how people hear it and they're like, oh, I think I might like this. But I like that too because that's how I find new stuff that I want to listen to. Like I scroll on TikTok and somebody's like, oh, like I'm a new and upcoming artist, like listen to my new song. And like a lot of times I develop like, you know, like
I just like it because it's not so like commercial nowadays. Like you can get on there and organically have like a good song that resonates with people and people's souls and stuff. Where like before it was just like whatever's on the radio, whatever the like big like, corporate giants thought.
Radios, don't even get me started. I have a lot
of.
You
don't even have stations. You do not even have to be signed with a label anymore to make it. You know, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is, and it's cool that you can find people. And you know, like TikTok is oriented for you. That's why you have the For You page. So it accumulates information and things that they think you'll want to see. So sometimes when I find these like artists and this music, I actually am like, oh, I really could connect with this person.
Yeah.
And you know, and it lets you to
like that
find things that you actually appreciate.
Like that one guy, that Oliver. You remember that one guy? His song like went to like #1. It was like really conservative and like controversial. But I'm just saying because of this instant in particular, that one where it was like, it was something about. It was some conservative song. I'm trying to think of it. Fuck, I can't remember. Where it was like, people on the street ain't got nothing to eat, and obese are milk and welfare.
I don't think I know that.
That's song. All I can remember. But it was like #1 on the charts for like 3 weeks. He wasn't signed with the label. He literally had it on an Android phone and put it on TikTok, and it fucking blew the fuck up. I'm just saying it's really kind of nice to be living in this generation where we could do that. Or like our podcast could blow up or our TikTok. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just kind of nice to have like it'd be less commercial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'd be for the people, about the people. But I think we should take a little break because I need to warm up and we need to find the Am I the Asshole? I forgot to find one.
Yeah, let's go do that.
All right. Okay.
We'll be back.
We'll be right back. These dumb bitches don't know. It's crazy.
Oh god.
They think you have like a fucking doll fetish or something.
I know. It's because I click on them every time because they make me laugh. It keeps populating them on my thing. But I don't know why they came there initially, you know?
Oh, wait a minute. Did I even start it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I did. Okay, cool.
All right, this one's yours. Here you go. Just keep like tapping on it so it doesn't shut off.
Oh, okay. You want me to read it?
Yeah, I read the last one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The Overtime Stepmother. Bum, bum, bum. She's a whore. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just. Okay. My husband works around his ex's schedule, as hers isn't as flexible as his, or so she says. Whenever she doesn't want the kids, wants to go out, see her boyfriend, we have the kids as a favor to her. But when we ask for a favor, or when I ask him to ask her to return the favor, nothing happens. We have the kids at least 3-5 times a week, and she's working in quotations last week. We had them from Tuesday until this Tuesday, and she didn't tell us that the weekend was actually just a favor, as she wanted to go out until he dropped them back off. So in return, I asked him to ask for this weekend for us to go away as we are both off, which up until this morning was still the plan. Ooh. Okay. I don't have my glasses, so I don't wear glasses. Okay. Over the weekend, she invited a friend and her son over, knowing that this kid bullies their son, so asked if we can have him for the weekend. So now he's planning to bring him hang on. Let me reread this. Okay. Over the weekend, she invited a friend and her son over, knowing that this kid bullies their son, so asked, can we have him for the weekend? So now he's planning to bring him away with us. I said I'd rather just us to go away on the weekend, as planned. But if we can't find other arrangements for their son, I'd rather not go at all. So now he thinks that I'm an asshole. This isn't the first time it's happened. We have had a night away booked, and last minute she called and dropped their daughter off, so we had to bring her with us. Just so you know, I spend a lot of time with the kids. They are with us most of the week and take day trips on weekends, and a couple of holidays and half terms. So it's not like I refuse to bring them anywhere with us all the time, just when it's been planned as a couple's getaway. Edit, no, I don't ask the kids. Yes, I understand he's a dad first and she's a mum first by favor. I meant when she last minute decides to see her boyfriend or go out, not by her doing her parently duties as she should. Also, I told him to just take his son away and spend the weekend with him. That's a little crazy.
All right. Well, I think that the real mom is being the asshole here.
Oh, absolutely. You know what I think? I was thinking this when I was reading it, when I got to like the really long part. I was thinking that why don't they just get full custody and just tell her to fuck right off?
Right. She clearly would rather date her boyfriend than spend
time with her children. But I feel like she'd be a cunt and like fight them or whatever.
Yeah.
But then she would have to keep up with her arrangements because it would be all court ordered.
Yeah, I don't know why people think like when you have kids you have to do literally everything with them. Like it's okay to take a weekend for just yourself or with just your husband or whatever. You know.
Oh
like,
yeah, I feel like you need that.
Yeah, you need that. So there's nothing wrong with that. And the mom was probably honestly, I feel like she planned it that way so that way she could ruin their weekend. She's probably being, like vindictive.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, she was probably like, I know they have like a couples thing, planned, so I'm just gonna like ruin their plans and drop a kid on them.
It's rude. She's definitely obviously not the asshole. I can't believe that her husband is making her feel that way.
Yeah.
And if things
like she literally knows he's a dad first. Okay. Why would you ever try to like take that from somebody, Like
oh, you mean like her, the new girlfriend?
The stepmom, yeah.
Oh,
it's like she knows that her husband is like a dad first. Like she doesn't have a problem with that.
Well, yeah, like I understand that, but at the same time, if he wasn't willing to give me time and I'm putting my all and I am being lenient and stuff, I probably just wouldn't stay in the relationship.
Yeah, that's like annoying because
like I get that he's a dad like, first too, but you still have to give time. You don't have obviously you are a dad first, but
right.
I still feel like you still need to show some love to your partner. Otherwise, that's not going to be good.
Stepmom, like she's putting her all in to be like a good mom for these kids. Like she didn't sign up for kids, and she starts. She gets married to a guy with kids already. Like she takes on that role. Like that's so like
good for her. Yeah, I was gonna say good for her for being like, well, you can just take your son and go, because
yeah.
Damn, I feel like she's gonna get to a point where she's gonna have to lay down the law, whether they like it or not.
Yeah.
So she'll probably just give them an ultimatum, which is exactly what I would do.
I love a sexy little ultimatum.
And then if it didn't go the way I would, I'd pack my bags and get the fuck out.
Yep.
Always have a plan B.
Always have a plan B, C, D.
Yeah. All of them. Always be prepared.
Be prepared.
These bitches already know.
Yeah, they already know. That's a good one.
That was a good one. I liked it. It gets you like, because I feel like everyone knows either someone in their family or like even you go through like issues with the custodies and stuff if you don't have like, if you weren't in a good relationship or it just wasn't working or whatever. And the balance is for real. Like when I was dating Alec and he had his ex-girlfriend and stuff and they had like living situations together and
right.
It was just so hard to compromise and try to like stay out of it because it's like not your business, but still like you want the best for your significant other. Right. So yeah, it's kind of a mess, but it makes for good gossip.
I love good gossip.
Me too. Okay, so next is the bussin' or disgustin'.
So for this one, I'm gonna have to go in the yard and smash this up a bit. So enjoy the view.
Oh, wait, be careful because the dog pees right here. Yeah. You might want to do it on this concrete.
Yeah. Can the camera see it though?
Here, let me see. See this yellow? That's where I think Bubby pees.
Oh.
Here, just hit it right here on this concrete, and I'll just point the camera at you.
Okay.
Bless our mess. Oh wait, should you take out the packet or something?
No, you have to leave it in the packet to like pound it so it stays in the bag.
Oh, okay.
And then you take the packet out at the end.
Okay. Damn, Rebecca. Oh. We had a little bussin' for real.
Okay, it's busted.
Okay.
That was fun. A literal bussin' or disgusted.
Literally.
Oh!
I have never had this.
I can't believe that. Growing up poor, this was like a luxury, I'm telling you.
Really? We saw this like on TikTok.
Yeah.
Well, so, Rebecca had already done it before. I had never done
this. I used to do this as a kid. I actually learned this from my aunt and uncle in Alabama. They taught me this.
Shut up. You're supposed okay, so
basically they did this and then they would dip popcorn in gravy.
Oh, really? Yeah. All right, so tell people what exactly you're doing.
So we busted I love that smell.
Let me smell.
This ramen noodle packet up and you eat it like chips. So you you break these apart and then you dump the seasoning in the bag like this and then you shake it up. So you got to close this like this and shake it up really good.
Ooh.
Okay, and then you just take a piece and you eat it.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me try.
I like it. I think it's good.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This is my first time trying this.
Yeah, I used to eat this all the time as a kid.
Isn't
that good?
The noodles aren't as hard as I thought they were gonna be.
I know. I like
kind of tastes like a lo mein.
I think it's good.
That is good. Okay, this is a bussin'. This is like if you're balling on a budget, this is the way to go.
Yeah, like you can't afford no potato chips, baby.
Bitch, DIY that
85 cents. So good.
Okay, so
I just keep snacking.
All right, so like ramen or whatever. I love eating it. I will always have it. I love ramen. But they say like this takes forever to fucking like digest it.
Oh yeah. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, they say it takes like fucking like a week just to digest like one thing of ramen.
Good. I like the noodles just sitting in my belly.
That's
marinating.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But I want to try. So on TikTok, I saw on TikTok Shop they have like ramen that you can order, and I heard it's like pretty good. Like it's just like specialty ramen or whatever.
I go to the Korean market. It's actually here in Columbus.
Really?
Yeah. And they have
like I love
so
this
good...
ramen. I'll forever love this ramen. It's just a classic staple. I'm gonna eat some more. But
Yeah,
like I want to try like the cool new different ramens that they have out now. Now that it's like popular.
I'll take you to that Asian market. They have so many fun things. You can actually get like live seafood and stuff there too. So good. I get so many good ramens from there. Yeah, delish. And they have these really good ramen. Like spicy sausage things that I love. So good.
Jam, well, this is a win. Balling on a budget. Here
good
you go.
Snack. Good little crunchy snack.
That's crazy. I'm glad that you introduced me to this.
Yeah, I don't know if you never did that.
I don't know if I'll never I don't know if I'll eat it like this like a lot, but that's cool and that's different.
Yeah, it's nice when you really want like a chip or something. You don't have any chips and you're like, yeah, I just need like a salty snack. This is so good.
That is cool.
So I'm a sweet and salty girl. Like I need a little piece of chocolate and then I need like some popcorn or something. Like something.
I talked to a guy that was in prison or whatever.
Hot.
And he was a felon. But he said that you could get this in prison. I don't know if it's this exact brand, but you can get like a ramen in prison. And he said he would take marshmallows and like warm it up and put it in this and make like a Rice Krispie. Oh. That's the only thing I've heard of. Like, we should try that. That would be cool.
We should do an episode of prison snacks.
Oh my god, that would be so yummy.
Do, like Bussin' or Disgustin', but different like versions. So we could do like prison edition, and it's things they eat in prison, and then we could do like.
Ooh, I've always wanted to do like someone on death row's last meal, like trying like
death row last meal. We should make those like our what would our like death row like last meal be?
Oh my god, that would be so cool and bring them on the podcast. We should do that next for next Bussin' or Disgustin'. We should bring our own like version, like what we would eat on death row.
Yeah, that is a good question. I don't know what I would eat.
I would probably get like a fruit bowl. It would be some sort of
pasta for me, absolutely.
I would get like a fruit bowl and pizza because I love like pizza, but I love fruit. I think you can get whatever you want to.
It would have to be like probably some form of like a cream sauce pasta with like popcorn and pickles on the side.
Yeah, you can get whatever you want. They let you like buy whatever you want for your last meal. Ooh. Okay. So, we're doing our favorite song, like our song of the week or whatever.
Favorite songs. All right. You want to go first or me?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Mine's Speed Drive by Charlie XCX, the one from the Barbie soundtrack where it's like, oh, Barbie, or like the oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you're so fine. But it's like, oh, Barbie, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Like, it's so good. I love that. It's during the chase scene in the Barbie movie. If you've seen the Barbie movie, I love that song. It's so good.
That is so good.
You know what it reminds me of? I was like thinking about this in the car. So like in the Barbie movie, like it's obviously the chase scene for Margot Robbie. It's from when we were running from Mr. Wonder or Mr. Sparkle. I always think of that. Like imagine that playing in the background
Mr. Sparkle
as we're trying to make it out of the nightclub.
Oh my god. We need background music for every predator that we escape from.
We literally do. It's just that song and we're running.
We need like one for 85 cent. 85 cent.
A rap song.
Oh god.
50 Cent.
That would be so funny. I'm gonna make a song called 85 Cents and sing it for you guys.
Oh yeah, that'd be so hot. Okay, so what's your favorite song?
All right, there's this artist that I found on TikTok.
Of course.
Right. She was on The Voice actually, and I found her because Kelly Clarkson had her on her show singing this song called Secondhand Smoke. And when I heard her sing it, I literally cried. So good. But that's not the song I'm going to talk about. That was her first song. Really good if you haven't heard it. But her name's Bryn Cartelli, and she just dropped a song called Boy From Home, and it is so good. It is like nostalgic, but like moving on. So good. Love it.
Oh, here, hang on, move your hair because it might be covering your mic. ASMR.
Love it. Oh, it's still stuck. Ow! I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh god, it's mad.
It's mad.
It's mad. Oh, guys, by the way, we should mention we don't like laundry hampers anymore.
Oh my god.
I'm a little busted.
I can't believe I'm fine and I sat in one too. But you fell in it though. Like
Alec pushed me.
Oh yeah, Alec pushed her.
No, he pushed you, but you fell into me. Do you not remember that? He was all like, "LOL, you guys are so funny," and then you like fell off your water. And
that did not happen. Yes, no, it did not.
Yes, it did.
He was in there talking to Mark.
No, because he came in and was like, "What are you guys doing? You're so weird."
Yeah, but we were already sitting in the basket.
Yeah, but I hadn't fallen over until he came in and like nudged you because you were on that water case. You were high as a kite.
I swear he didn't do that. I swear he was talking to. I remember you saying, "Let's say that he pushed us."
Did I?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you fabricated it. Yeah.
So crossfaded.
Yeah, you were like, "Let's say that you." I remember you literally saying, "Let's make it seem like he pushed us to get his attention to come over," and then that's when he came over.
No way! I thought he really like bumped you. Oh man.
You believed your own lie. That's hilarious. Well, we do that all the time. We'll make up like fake scenarios, or
they start to feel real.
We won't like we'll like pretend like one time I went to
I'm feeling so. What was real from last night? I'm feeling so delusional.
Well, we were like really drunk.
Yeah, and we also had. Dolphin noises. I already said it, but we were crossfaded.
Yeah. Oh shit! I gotta bleep that out.
It's legal now.
I know, but I'm not allowed to do it still at my work.
Well, I'm not either. Oh yeah, let's bleep that.
Yeah,
out.
We gotta.
Not people on my job watching this.
Not my boss.
No, literally. Okay, my bad. Just kidding. We were only drinking
marijuana. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyways, I like folded in half in a laundry hamper. I cut my body up real bad.
Yeah, it was. Anyways, it was crazy. But I wanted to tell them how like we'll like do like fake accents, or we will like I went through a Law and Order kick, and like the DA is like a bad bitch in it. Yeah. So like one time I went into like shopping or whatever, and I found a random person and we're like talking and stuff. And they're like, "What are you doing?" I like made up a whole life. I was like,
people think it's weird that I do that.
I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious.
Like the Uber driver, and I told him I was a mom with 2 kids. I've never had a kid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm Jennifer Mann. I'm actually the district attorney here in Columbus, and I'm like,
you can tell people anything and they'll just believe it.
I know. Is that legal? Like, is that like impersonating someone?
No. It's just
just as long as I'm not like.
I like to do that with strangers. It's so fun. You can be anybody you want to be.
I know it is. It's
not like
kind of fun.
You're gonna see them again. You know, you meet somebody and you're like, "Oh yeah, I actually just live right down across the street," and then you just say a street name and they're like, "Oh yeah, over there, right?" I'm like,
yeah, it's like specifically like just like in Columbus, you know, or not in Columbus, but in a city. I live over
on Sunset, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I've been over there. It's really nice." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been over there for a couple of years. I love it. Like me and my husband are out there, and my daughter Natalie, she's great. Love her. She's so sweet. She just started learning how to ride a bike. It's been so fun. and then you just spill out lies.
It's funny.
It is.
It's so bad.
I don't like.
But I'm sure we're not the only one that does that.
Like I like to make up like fun stories and scenarios, but I don't lie.
It's like a white lie. It's not important. It's just fun. Yeah, you know. It's kind of like acting.
It is.
It's like we're in Saltburn. I'm really poor.
I'm really poor.
And then they pull up to a mansion.
My dad is dead.
So crazy.
Aren't these your parents? What?
Okay, so our next segment is Phil Groundhog Day. We love you, Phil.
We love you, Phil. Thank you for coming out of your tree and making our entire world better. Because Phil had come out and he did not see a shadow, which means early spring.
He did not disappoint.
He did not. He was serving and slaying. Like he said,
the edits.
That bitch.
The edits here are some edits of Phil.
Edits. So funny.
My favorite was the Rihanna one. I feel it in the air. It was fucking hilarious.
So funny. People are so quick with it.
But
he had not come out of that tree for like not even 20 minutes before these edits started rolling the F out. Like I'm not even kidding.
It was like so good though, because honestly, since that we've had like some really nice weather here in Ohio.
Yeah, it's been sunny.
Probably
the past
global
2 days.
Warming, but
yeah, a little bit of global warming, but we're not even worried about her right now.
But it's like so good. Like the weather is just so like I'm loving it. Like we're able to come outside and do this today.
It's been so lovely out. We went on the longest walks today.
Yeah,
and we've been sitting out here It is a little chilly now. But
yeah, it's getting a bit colder now, but
I guess it's only. Oh well, it's still 52 degrees outside. It was like 30 2 days ago.
yeah, it's crazy. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah.
Phil's showing out the edits are real. He is the OG JC. You see, he's 11. Karen, go for like me.
Please stop. Anywho, no.
Anyways. But I guess we should probably just wrap it up.
Yeah, okay. So stay tuned because we are celebrating my birthday next weekend.
Yes.
So we're gonna film the Valentine's Day episode, the Valentine's special on Sunday. We're gonna have very cute outfits and looks.
We'll get
for
some
you.
like behind the scenes of the birthday.
Yeah,
and
we'll
stuff.
get
That'd be fun.
we'll get me like blacked out somewhere in the club. Just know it. But
oh yeah.
Yeah. But it's gonna be super fun. We're gonna look super hot and slay. It's been a fun weekend this weekend. We're gonna turn up next weekend.
Get lit.
Get lit. It's gonna be so good. But yeah, Valentine's special is next weekend. Week. So get super pumped for that.
Yeah, find a lover. Tell us your lover in the comments.
We're actually gonna have an orgy right on camera.
Yeah,
so,
period.
Period.
All right, well, we love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Gorge.
Bye, Gorge.